back for Operation 1, Mission 2. Made a few adjustments to our Lance. This is the first mission. I did salvage the Uller from the first mission. Unfortunately, we don't have his weapons. When you salvage a mech, typically all or most of the weapons will be destroyed. So I had to put inner spear weapons on it. But it's still a decent mech. The 30-ton Uller is superior to the 30-ton Firestarter, even with full inner spear weapons. See, I'll show you. What did I do? This. So you see, there's the weapons for Firestarter W. He's maxed out with that. If I take those same weapons, I put them over here, he still has extra weight. They're both 30-ton mechs, they're both Ws, but the Clanner can carry more. So it's as simple as that. And when we get to the higher weight classes, the clan version will actually be faster. So basically, clan mechs are faster, they can carry more weapons, they have a longer jump jet distance, and they typically have more armor for the same variant as well. Although I believe these two are the same in this case. So you see, by switching from the Firestarter to the Uller, I can carry an extra weapon. He has an extra 3 tons of weight. He gets an extra weapon. I'm also dropping links out of the mission because I would rather take green pilots into my light mechs. So we had some new pilots hit the store. We had Fiend and Siren. I opted to buy Siren because she has a very high gunnery skill, much like the Beast, whereas Fiend is actually very low. But I'll be buying him later, so right now it doesn't matter. Besides, we need a chick in here. We have 4 dudes. I figured
This is Siren. This is Siren.
having a woman in here would be decent. Let's see. Self-named and a crack shot, it is Siren who often walks away from the poker table with Beast's paycheck. That's pretty funny. It mentioned that he was bad at poker, and in hers it's mentioning that she beats him at poker. I thought that was funny.
This is Siren.
But they're both pretty good at shooting. I'm giving her the commando. I'm putting the Beast and the Uller. And Hawk gets stuck with the derpy commando. Since his gunnery is in the toilet, I'm letting him use the streak. Because the streak is guaranteed to hit. That's probably why he stole all the kills from the last mission. Because the streaks don't miss. And our regulars are going to sit back and wait. These missions are beneath their pay grade. We're going to wait until we can put them into a nice medium mech. We're bringing out all the scrubs right now. Okay. Mission 2. Rescued captured pilot. Capture supplies from the Bondsman field camp. So 1. Capture prison barn and free its prisoners by using the APC. 2. Capture APC, escort a APC to extraction point for pickup. 3. So we start here, and this is an extraction point. We have to get there to complete the mission. 2 of our mech warrior pilots and their supplies have been captured by clan bondsmen. I believe that they are from X-Ray Company, but that's just speculation. The pilots are being held temporarily in a prison barn somewhere in the area. By somewhere, it means right there. But when we get into the level, I don't think we'll see that. The supplies are at a small field base in the southwest, which is this. Your chosen force is to be dropped into a forest to the north. Battalion transport is also dropping the APC needed to transport the prisoners from the prison barn as well. So we're going to have an APC in this level. It's well armored, but it only has a single weak laser weapon. It can help us fight, but we don't want to rely on it too much because if it's destroyed, you will fail the mission. But enemies, for the most part, won't attack it, and it does have decent armor. It is quite slow, however, because it's an APC. Once on the ground, burn through the forest to reach the road, then head for the field base. There is an enemy HQ vehicle reported at the field camp here. Capturing the HQ vehicle will reveal the enemy's position and the farm they are guarding. It's this. Once you are detected, the clan will likely send reinforcements from the north, so move fast. You have been allocated enough artillery to blow a bridge and stop any pursuit. Capture the supplies, and then get to the farmstead and get those pilots out. To do that, order the APC to capture the barn. Once you have captured the barn and recovered the pilots, head to the extraction point, which has been marked on your tactical map. Here. Tactical warning, there is a fortified enemy field base to the north of your drop zone. Avoidance is recommended. Yeah, we're not going to do that because there's actually salvage there and I would like to get that. So there's salvage here. By north it means this way. There's many enemies there, but if we can get them all killed, there's salvage here. I don't think there's any salvage there. I can't remember. I'll just have to check when I get this. I'm pretty sure there's none there either. See, tactical notice. The APC must be used to capture the prison and rescue the pilots. If the barn is captured by one of the mechs, move the APC over to complete the capture and enable transport of the pilots. In other words, the APC needs to get near the barn to pick up the pilots. Capture of the HQ vehicle is not required to complete the mission. It is important, however, because you want to be able to see those commandos. A single large artillery strike will destroy a bridge and block enemy movement, which I'm not really going to do, but I'll show you why when I do the mission. So once again, we only have 3 mechs, 25, 25, and a cooler at 30 instead of the fire starter because it's better. This time, however, we're 80 out of 80, so we won't be getting a freebie bonus. They took that away from us. The first level, you had 85, but you only used 80. Got paid a bonus for 5 tons. On this mission, you're not getting that. Let's get started.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
I think I have a contact.
You can see right off the start, the APC was added. It's in its own lance here, F2. Let's take a look at her. It's very slow. It is well armored, however, and enemies don't shoot it very much to begin with. All it has is a single laser. Now we're trapped in here. We don't have jump jets. We need to get out. I'm going to tell the APC to shoot at the trees.
Yes, sir.
When you shoot at force, they will catch on fire, and that fire can actually spread and burn down more trees.
Understood.
So we're going to burn our way out. You can't run through this, so we need to burn through it. I'm using the APC because I don't want to waste ammo on trees.
I'll take care of it.
I'm taking enemy fire.
Got him. I got him. I think I have a contact.
When you're shooting at something like trees, there's no reason to waste your ammo, so tell the APC to do it. He just has a laser. Now we're going to start heading down. You could head this way across the map, but you don't want to do that because there's quite a few enemies here, and we don't want to take them all out at once.
Siren here. Can anyone confirm that new contact?
We'll start marching down the map.
Beast here. Uh-oh. New contact.
Pilots are reporting in as usual. Now, vehicle pilots don't talk, so the APC will never say anything, and it works like this for every vehicle. He's not going to talk. Only your mech pilots
Siren
speak.
here. I think I have a contact.
And we have the pretty siren talking.
I'll take care of it.
I always thought she was whiny when I was a kid.
Man, I can't keep moving.
When she gets targeted and she starts getting shot, she says, "They're firing at me,"
I'm getting
which is
shot
pretty
at.
funny. Did you see the look on his face? That was pretty funny as well.
This is the Beast. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Take him out.
I'll take care of it.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
I got it.
Man, I can't keep through the smoke. Vehicle
Oh,
destroyed.
you stepped on one of them. Oh well. You should get the hell out of the way. When there's a mech coming your way, don't stand in front of it.
This is the Beast. Uh-oh. New contact.
This is Siren. Can anyone confirm that new contact?
Continuing south. This guy making a run for it?
I'll take care of it.
Get back here. Oh, no, here he goes.
Off reporting. My sensors have a new contact. I'm taking enemy fire. Beat here. I'm getting shot at. Another one bites the dust.
Okay. I'm actually going to come back here for a moment, because there's more kills I can get. Another armored car and another Edgar. The EPC is really slow. It does not have the speed of a mech, but it is well armored, so you don't have to worry about it too
I'll
much.
take care of it.
Enemy
Wow, look at that,
vehicle
one hit.
destroyed.
He ran over his own guy. His pal in the other vehicle ran him over. That's hilarious.
They're coming after me. Almost got the shot.
I'm using the APC to help us in combat because he has a gun. There's no reason not to unless he's at low armor. I think there was enemies. Did we already? Yeah. Yeah, we did. I know there's enemies that come at you from off the side. I think that was these two. Let's continue south. According to what the briefing said, north is actually, you know, top right here, and south is bottom left. I don't know if every map is like that, though. I just use what I see on the screen, usually.
Mr. Siren, I think
Up
I have a
equals
contact.
north.
Off reporting. My sensors have a new contact.
These early missions can be easier if you bring your regulars who have much better skill, but I don't think it's necessary. Especially if you're going to
Siren
save
here.
scum
Can anyone
anyway.
confirm that new contact?
Got some more enemies coming.
I'll take care of it.
Gonna take him out. The APC is shooting his one laser. He's helping us out. There's no reason not to use it.
Uh-oh, new contact.
I think I
I'm
have
going to
a
try to
contact.
come at this from a little bit to the right because the HQ vehicle actually tries to run away, so I want to get behind it. Oh boy, I already triggered the Hollander. I guess I'll just wait on the base, because we have to deal with this.
Can anyone
At some
confirm that
point,
new
when you come
contact?
over here into this area, you trigger this guy.
Sensors have a new contact.
And this guy is a problem. And if you don't know what you're doing on this mission, he might cause you to replay the level a few times. So as you might have seen before, the Hollander has a Gauss rifle. And that thing is a death sentence for a light mech, along with the AC-20 and PPCs. They just hit too hard. What the game wants you to do is to take out the bridge to trap him on this side of the map. But I have a better idea. Why not just nuke him with it? There's one problem, however. It takes like 14 or 15 seconds, and I'm not very good at aiming these. Let's see what happens, huh? I think if you wait about right here. Let's hope this works. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Didn't take him out, but we got him to low health. Damn, he didn't lose the Gauss. That's a problem. I don't want to use the other nuke, and now he's running. Shit.
This is the beast. Sir, they're taking me apart. I'm getting shot at.
We're just gonna rush the guy, try and get close to him so he can't Gauss us again.
We're under attack.
I'll
You
take
can't
care
use
of
the
it.
Gauss rifle at close range because it's a long-range weapon, so just run up close to him.
Enemy
There we go.
mech destroyed.
That could have went a lot worse than it did. Didn't salvage it, but I actually pre-saved where I have the mech, so it doesn't matter. He hit the Gauss rifle, hit Beast in the leg. Wow, he hit, all the armor on that is gone. So now,
This is the beast.
in one hit, he
New
stripped the
contact.
armor from the leg. You can see what I mean about how hard that it hits. So So what I'm going to do now is go back up the map and take his base. May as well, huh? I'll just leave the APC here for the moment. Vehicles are really slow compared to mechs, so it's a waste of his time to drive all the way up there and then come back. I may as well just leave him here. Now you might, if you're lucky, you can take that Hollander out with the nuke, with a single artillery, and not have to fight it. If you're not lucky, you'll have to finish it off yourself, and that probably means eating at least one Gauss round while you close distance like I just did. Luckily, the mech is still okay. So now we're going to snatch the resource node.
Captured.
This is Hawk. We have the building.
I'm going to scout over here because I can't remember if there was another node or not. There's no time limit on a mission like this. That Hollander was the only reason to hurry. No, it's just trash. The Hollander basically was the time limit, and I got rid of it. But he doesn't come down the map automatically. You have to get over near this HQ building here. Usually I just attack this, and then he doesn't come down the map until I move over here to start coming near the second objective. But I guess I pushed too far east when I came over. So at some point when you come down here, he starts marching down from the top. There's a patrol, but we'll get him at the end. Coming back down the map. The Hollander's an inner spear mech, but I still want it because I'm save scumming the first 6 levels, and it's a medium mech. It is one of 2 medium mechs that you can get off of the first 6 levels, and we want that for our regular pilots. There's also one heavy mech, which is on the 6th level. I'm going to get that as well. It's the last mission in my list where I'm going to pre-save salvage. Now to give us one heavy mech for our very first veteran.
This is Hawk. My sensors have a new contact.
I'm going to attack this from the right side because the HQ truck will try to run away. He's on a path. He will always go to the right. So I'm cutting him off.
Fire.
There's a striker.
Another one bites the dust.
There we go.
We have the vehicle.
That truck will always go to the right. So if you attack it from the left, he's driving away from you. So I came from the right side. He was driving towards me. And we also got salvage here. So let's see what we've got. 4 autocannons. That's very sweet. And that was in this one. The other one had 2 clanner streaks. We can't buy clan weapons. So if you take the time to go up here and get this, you get 2 clan weapons for your trouble. That's objective 1 down. Capturing the HQ truck revealed the barn so you could see its guards. So we got prisoners in here. We have 2 mechs guarding it, an A and a W. I'm going to try to airstrike one of them. Well, it's an artillery. You could try to use both of those on the Hollander, but one should get the job done. If you use 2, then you won't have the other one available for this right here. Try to aim right above his head. You don't want to hit the barn with it. Make sure the barn survives or you fail the mission. If we're lucky, the commando will be instant gipped by the strike. I call them airstrikes, but there we go. If you're not lucky, it'll just cripple them and you'll have to fight. I always think of them as airstrikes, even though technically they're artillery strikes. I just think that airstrikes make more sense because of how precise they are. I like to think that a jet flew by and bombed it instead of some artillery who can magically hit that spot with such accuracy.
Siren here. I think I have a contact.
Is that the Edgar? I guess it is.
I'll take care of it.
Take him out.
I'm getting shot at. Enemy vehicle
This is another
destroyed.
enemy that's not too aggressive, but he will eventually charge us. I aimed for the A, by the way, because the A has more armor. The W has more weapons, but we can take him down faster. Another armored car.
Take care of it.
Another one bites the dust.
Got some bad news here, though. Beast is in bad shape. He's in risk of losing his leg. and whatever's in that torso. Probably some of the missiles. So we don't want him to aggro the commando. We'll try and get this guy to do it.
I'll take care of it.
There we go.
Order acknowledged.
Usually, you know, whatever aggro's an enemy is what they tend to focus on, but they will switch. Look at that, you see he's switching. He realized that my Uller is the most damaged mech. He's switching to my Uller. I'm trying to move him away. Whatever aggro's an enemy first will take the initial shots, but the enemies love to switch targets. You can't really tank and spank in this game. They will often switch to whoever is weakest. He started shooting at Beast. He realized Beast was the one that was tore up.
Mission objective complete.
So there's the mission. Now we just need to get the pilots out of here. But I think I saw another patrol, so I'm going to go look for it. Get another kill. The 2 pilots that you rescue here will actually be available in the store after this mission. So they join us, they join our company, but you do have to pay them. They'll be available for hire in the store. Now, I forget who they are, but we'll be able to see after this. I guess I done got the patrol. He must have been the Edgar in the truck. It's a car. I always call them trucks for some reason. It'll happen 1,000 times. Alright, so let's get out of here. On some missions, they will not complete until you get to the extraction, which is where they're going to pick you up to get out of here. So picking up the pilots wasn't enough. We have to get them to the extraction. There wasn't really any threats in the way between here and the extraction, just those patrols which were on the road. So it's kind of introducing you to the concept of an extraction. In later missions, you might have more enemies in the way that'll try to cut you off.
Mission objective
There we go.
complete. Mission successful.
Got our score chart. 16,000 credits earned for those objectives. One of those was a secondary, so 3K. Now, even though I did not salvage any mechs from this particular run, I remember I pre-saved the first 6 levels, and I showed you my salvage. So I'm going to have the Hollander and one of the commandos out of this when I go to the next mission. And I believe Beast also got injured in my pre-save, so he's not injured here. In one of the missions that I pre-saved, which I think it was after this one, Beast got injured, so I have to not use him on one of the missions. I believe it's after this one. But we'll see. We got skill ups. Beast can shoot even better than before. They all got piloting and sensor. Sensor doesn't really mean much, but it will count towards the total amount of points, which will help rank up the pilot. So it's basically freebie points to rank up. They all got piloting, and 2 of them got gunnery. And she didn't get any, but she did get some kills. Alright, I'll see you in the next mission.